So my clanmate, Black Company mercenary, has taken me under his wing a little bit and is trying to give me some pointers to get me up to speed so I can
Waiting
compete with
instructions.
the KIA clan. And they're frosty guys. They're frosty. I've been in a couple clans, but nothing compares to these guys. Um, So he recommended that the Zhao might fit my preferred fighting style, but I can tell right now I'm going to have to up my strategy quite a bit, and I think I'm up to it. But they're playing with a different mindset, and I'm going to have to adapt to that. Um, so this is the first game. He thought that this boat has
Enemy force sighted on the
attributes
horizon.
that, like I said, would suit me. The one thing it had were variable
Acknowledged.
torpedoes, and I opted for the 12K brand because that gives me a cushion as far as detectability. And I took it on a single co-op shakedown cruise, and I noticed its torps are rear mounted, so they're probably better for a kiting fight. And my very first volley in it, that was my very first random volley. I landed 9 of, I think, all 12 for 10K, which is very good. I was very pleased with it. Then I couldn't target the Stalingrad again. But I think in this general area of the game, I revert to my fondness for structure, and which is fine at times, but I'm going to have to become flexible and
All
dynamic.
stations,
I can see
concentrate
that
fire on the
right
target.
now. I'm trying to get to this destroyer. That's why I'm doing it. And for the life of me, I can't understand what this Stalingrad is doing. He's in a position to pull up a little bit more and with his bow tanking to take this out. He spotted or hydroed. Something's going on radar. And he doesn't move forward. Look where he is. I don't think he's got a shot. Here he is right here. He's not shooting. Don't ask me. So I see this boat here. This is the
I owe you one.
Stalingrad, and maybe I should have held these torps. This is a replay, and I don't miss him by much. Maybe I should have held that second rack a little longer, because where I saw him, he's got to get to this corner. Torps are traveling over twice as fast as the boat. 35 Stalingrad, about twice as fast as the boat. They're 70K torps, 70 knot torps. They're very fast. And the other thing about them is they hit like a horse. They kick like a horse. They're like 28,000 damage, something like that. It's ridiculous. I didn't know that. I didn't know there were any torps that had that kind of kick. So you can see I just should have held that second rack. So I wanted to spot the corner, but I didn't want to get surprised like that. But I do a good throttle chop and kite, and I get away with this pretty well considering the boats that are right
Enemy
there.
destroyer detected.
Here comes some more longer shots from someone else. Another pretty good cut. And was that the Annapolis? No, there's another boat back there. There's several boats back there. So I know how to play the kiting game. It's just
Concentrate
that
fire on
it's
the
not my
enemy
favorite
warship.
part of the game. I like to get in close and mix it up. Now this volley really surprises me, although it gets no blood. Look at these shells. That's a railgun compared to what I'm used to. I'm gonna like this boat. This is a powerful boat. So I think if I were playing this game again, seeing where my bow tankers are and what their intent is, looks like it's just a bow tank. I should have come out here. I should have come out wide and looked for an opportunity to kite and use my my torps on a kiting run, because that's how this boat can really play, I think. Now my clan is pretty aggressive. They look for opportunities to push most times, and I'm probably with them. I'm going to need some feedback until I get a little bit more experience and can pick up what can discern what they're going to attempt to do. So the reason I'm heading this way is these guys. I see these destroyers, and it looks to me that battleship's a little vulnerable. He's going to come out, and I'm just looking for a torping opportunity. And that was not a good volley. I expect that other destroyer to pop out there. That's why I popped the Hydra. It wasn't doing it. So we got bow tankers, and what's that directly behind? I think it's a Yamato. We're behind. So that Annapolis is about to die a bow tanker's death. And I can see my torps are about at full reload. And I'm just keeping my eye on what's in front of me here, because I expect this stuff to pop out at any minute. So yeah, they get the bungo gets.
Concentrate fire on the enemy warship.
I guess that Yamato walked in there pretty low on health. I don't know if that was a good idea. But I get a couple of racks off. I guess he got the cheeks on the Yamato. I guess those bungos hit pretty hard. But he pretty much walked right into those torps.
We destroyed an enemy battleship.
So now I'm spotted, and I see that Colombo, and I'm trying to... And that's got to be a second Sherman. I think there's 2 Shermans still in the game. Yeah. And the real damage was done by the Colombo. So I give some thought to maybe trying to YOLO here, but I don't have enough health to pull it off. If I hadn't got spotted on the corner by him there, it was a possibility. But we are behind at this point, except for the zones are even.
Fighter destroyed.
So I'm just continually misjudging what that Colombo's intents are on the other side there. I keep thinking he's going to come around the corner, and I'm trying to anticipate it. I don't have hydro, and I just don't know. I would think he's coming at this point, and thinking that my health is low enough, I'm going to go out. You know, I want to take a boat with me if possible.
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
But once again, he doesn't come out. I don't know. I just don't consider what this Stalingrad is doing playing. You know, there's a time and a place to bow tank, but he's been doing it all game.
Torpedoes, dead ahead. Torpedoes astern.
Now he's getting
Torpedoes, dead ahead.
overrun. He eats one torp, and so do I. I didn't foresee it coming, and that kind of hurt right there. I just don't think
Problem
that's the
solved,
way you...
sir.
Okay, now here he comes, the guy that I've been trying to time. and he out times me. And I'm trying to get the torps around, but there's no help. I think I had torps on the left side still. No, I didn't. I used them both. So, ultimately, we win this game due to the zone control and some good play by the DDs. This is KIA Alex, and I didn't even know he was in the game. And this Laffy plays a good game, and we're going to win this. I'll show you on the... I didn't even know this guy Alex was in there. He's got 3 kills. So I think he gets a... He actually gets a Kraken. But, you know, I learned a lot. I want to go to my my boat. Oh, I can't. I closed. I can go to... I can go to Potato Alert and show you the matchup. This was the matchup. It was pretty much even. This Colombo was quite good, and he came in with a squad mate that was quite good overall. Not very good in the boat. The Sherman, do I have one? I think I have one, and I don't like it. I took it into co-op. It's got a very strange torpedo angles. It's not particularly fast. It's got that rat-a-tat gun, but that's about it. I just don't really like it at all. So that was my first game in a ZOW. I now have a ZOW, and first game.